Hey everybody, welcome out to another episode of Balled Up Genetics. My name is Lloyd, and if you like reptiles, especially ball pythons, then this channel's for you. Today's episode, clutch update, and a very special one. Before we get into the first clutch of 2021 update, I want to talk a little bit about the female. So, when she was sold to me back in 2019, she was sold to me as a proven breeder, 2013 hatch, female Killer Blast. Now, a Killer Blast is a super pastel pinstripe. And here's the picture of her right here. But to me, she seemed like there was something else. There was something else in there that didn't look like the usual Killer Blast to me. So I bought her because I wanted another large female that I could breed, and so I want to show you guys a breakdown of a pinstripe, a Lemon Blast, which is a pastel pinstripe, and then I'll show you her. So this is a single gene pinstripe. You can see the pinstripe markings, the little thin lines that are on it, and you can see how dark this snake is. A little bit of a light belly, but overall, a dark snake. This is a good example. Some of them get a little bit lighter than this, but this is a perfect example of a single gene pinstripe. Now let me show you the Lemon Blast, which is when you add pastel on top of it. Okay, so this is our Lemon Blast. This is a pastel pinstripe. You can see she's a little bit darker of a Lemon Blast, but typically this is a little more yellowish to them, a little bit lighter. You can still see the pinstripe markings on her. But overall not as dark as the other one. Let me get the lighting so you can see. So a Killer Blast, which is a super pastel, the snake will be even lighter, so that's called a Killer Blast. Alright, so this is the snake in question. You can still see some of the pinstriping, a lot brighter snake, more of a cream color, but there's another gene in here. And I have, I kind of knew what the other gene is. I thought that it was also spider. So instead of a Killer Blast, she's a Killer Spinner. A spinner is a pinstripe, a pastel, and a spider. And then having another pastel in her, that's what makes the killer part of it. So Killer Spinner. And that was confirmed with this clutch. Now, this year is her first clutch with me. I did not have anything with her the first year that I had her. I did put it to a banana butter Woma, and she didn't produce any eggs. This year I put her with an Orange Dream Fire. Now in the clutch that you're about to see, there is no butter in there. There's no Woma, but there is spider in that clutch. So I know she didn't have any retained sperm from the previous male the year before. Didn't have a dual sire clutch. They all came from this male because there's also Orange Dream in this clutch and Fire in this clutch. So she has been confirmed as a Killer Spinner. So it just goes to show you, sometimes you don't know all the genes that are in there. You can speculate what's in there. It's fine. I have 2 other females in my entire collection that have spider in them, and they have multiple other genes in with them. So she doesn't show any sign of the spider wobble. So I'm okay with breeding her. If there was severe wobble where she's just sitting there trembling, or she's really corkscrewing back and forth when you pick her up, I wouldn't breed her. I'm not going to breed something that has severe neurological problems. But if they're just barely showing any symptoms, same with my other two females, they don't really show any symptoms at all. So they are also in the breeding program. And you'll see those in future videos. Let's go ahead and start with the clutch that we got from her. All right, here we go. So, as you can see, well, let's go with the obvious. You can see the spider. Actually, there's two right here. Old spider patterning. I like that. That's probably Orange Dream influence. So I'm gonna say that these are OD Fire Bees. So Orange Dream, Fire, and then Spider and Pastel. So these two confirm that that female has Spider. Then we have a Firefly. So Fire and Pastel. I like the markings along it. It's a very pretty snake. Then we have a Lemon Blast, but I think this might be an Orange Dream Lemon Blast because of the coloration along the side. Then we have just a Pastel Orange Dream. Again, the Orange Dream coloration along the side. And then I'm going to say this is this one is probably an Orange Dream Spinner Blast. And then I have what looks like two Firefly spinners. But this one possibly is Orange Dream. They both might have Orange Dream in them, but this one is really showing it right in here. Hey everybody, so that's it for this episode. Interesting what we got in that clutch. Again, you know, just confirming an idea that I had about this female. So it's been confirmed. So now in the future, I know what breeding plans I can do with her and which ones I want to stay away from. So that's good. But again, it shows, you know, when you go to reptile shows, even if when you buy online, sometimes there may be a hidden gene in there that either the person hasn't really told you about or they just don't know. I mean, a lot of times some of these genes are very obvious in combinations and sometimes they're not. So you may have something pop up in there that you don't know until you start to breed them. But again, I hope everybody's enjoyed this video. Please subscribe down below. Turn on that post notification bell so every time we upload a video, you'll be informed. Of course, if you can share these videos on your social media platforms, that'll help us out greatly. Don't forget to visit us on Instagram. Also go over to Morph Market and check us out on Morph Market, especially when we start to put a lot of these new babies of 2021 up for sale. Until the next video, take care, and we'll see you again real soon. If you